Hey everybody, how's it going? So this is another little quick video on my cell phone. I just want to give you a little rundown of everything that we have left on 82 before we actually start. Now I promise this is the last video I'm going to do before we actually do start. I know I've had a couple update videos, but this is just a little rundown for myself really to be able to look back on, and for you guys just to see what else is left on here. I know I had somebody comment and say something about we should be able to see it running by the winter time, and I think once you see what we have left, you'll see that it'll be a lot sooner than that, I'm hoping. Now, first off, I won't do this in order, but I want to tell you guys this. The header, they're going to fit. They're going to do pretty good. This side, though, I need to cut the bump stop bracket support out of the way because it's in the way, and we don't really need it anyway because this truck has 6 inches of lift on it. We're not going to be hitting the bump stops any of them. It don't articulate that good anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, I do have a radiator. It's going to fit in there fine. We have the right hoses for that and everything. Works perfect. Going to still use the diesel radiator because it's a lot bigger radiator. Keep it cooler, runs better. We need to get the power steering pump on there, and then when that comes along, then we can put the belts on and the fan on and all that work out great. I need to get it on top dead center also. Get a distributor in. I need to buy some spark plug wires and some spark plugs, as well as some header bolts. Now that's what's keeping me from starting, but I'm going to buy all that stuff on my next paycheck. I had the money to buy it now, but I don't want to spend that money, so we'll just buy it on the next paycheck, and that's when we can really roll out on it. So we'll do that. Now we got a carburetor. I'll put her on there. Be good to go there. I need to find a bracket for the kick down for the transmission. As you guys remember, I did change the throttle cable out to the short one. That's the one we need, and I need to find that bracket as well for the throttle. But yeah, it had the long throttle cable on it for the 6.5. Reached all the way to the front of the engine. So switch back to the short one. We're good there. And once we have all that done, really that's pretty much it. Need to do all the wiring, which is not a big deal. I've done this truck, changed the motor on this truck, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, so not a big deal there. We'll get all the wiring straight, get it all hooked up. I'll tuck away all the glow plug wires and everything, just in case I was to sell this one day and somebody wants to put a diesel back in it. They'll have all those wires, which, you know, somebody wanting to put a 6.2 or 6.5 back in one of these trucks is very slim to none, finding somebody like that. But it is a 1982 first year for it, short bed, factory full drive truck, so you never know. Last thing that I really don't know if I concluded on or said anything about is the transmission lines. I need to run them. My dad has some brand new transmission lines in one of the cars out front that have never been used, so I'll get them and we'll bend them like we need them and everything, and we'll run them once we have the radiator in there, so I have them where they need to be and everything, and we'll be good there. So really, that's pretty much it. That's a good quick rundown. I need to get that rear drive shaft in, but that's just a 30-second job, not a big deal. Everything else is in there like it needs to be. So we're golden there, guys. That's about it, really. Pretty excited. Not as excited as I am about the 64, but I am excited nonetheless. And while we're at it, I'll go on and show you something else. Well, first and foremost, guys, I want to talk about something real quick. We have a storm coming, and it looks like it's coming this way. They don't know yet for sure, but either way, I believe it's Irma or something, and so it's going to be coming mid this coming week or at the end of the week. And while I'm thinking about it, I also want to just tell everybody that it's going to be on this East Coast to just watch out for it and just be prepared, because now we're talking about Texas. It's pretty tragic how that came, and nobody was ready for it like they were. And I want everybody to just keep them in your mind, and if there's anything that you can do, you don't really have to donate any money. If you have any old clothes or if you have canned food or anything, it will not hurt at all to donate. It won't take any time out of your day, really. I mean, it's pretty easy. All these stores around here, they have, you know, little donation areas and everything, and it's a good cause. And I mean, you know, just imagine what it would be like for everything to be taken from you that quick. You know, it's just, you can't imagine it. You know, especially water like that. I mean, it really just ruins everything, and it takes people's lives, and you know, it's pretty crazy, you know. And I love seeing all the support and how people come together for something like that. It's just amazing how we've had all these issues. And not to get off topic, but I really truly in my mind think that it's the media that keeps us all separated, because in my day-to-day, and if you look down there at how everything's going on, there's really not the separation between people like they try to say they are. So I really like seeing people help each other out, and if any of you guys can just do any little thing, help out any way, it'll really mean a lot to me, and it'll mean a lot to all them. So do all you can, and just keep them in your thoughts if that's the most you can do, or if you know, if you can pray for them, or just do everything you can, because you know, it's crazy to think that it could happen to you one day, or something can happen to people that you love. So just keep that in mind, guys. Now I'm going to show you this. What we have is the LS donor truck. Has been wrecked in the front. It's been rolled actually. But yeah, it's a 5.3 truck. I've gotten up there and checked it out. The engine's not damaged. It came in pretty close, but we're good there. If anything, I'll change the front water pump, because you know, they like to hit the water pump, or you know, it could cause damage. But I don't think it really hit it, but we'll see the more as I take it apart and everything. So yeah, I know that I don't know every little thing I can about the whole swap, but I know plenty of people that do. I know we did the LS swap in the Venamino, but I didn't get to pick up as much as I could have, even though I know pretty much what I need to know. So we'll get all this tore out and everything once we have the motor out of the 64, and then we'll get the motor mount brackets we need to switch it over, and all the other odd and end stuff. And we got a bunch of other stuff we need to get hunted up, but we'll get it. Not a big deal. I need to find a way of running a fuel pump and a fuel tank, because I'm definitely not going to be using the fuel tank that's behind the seat. And I can finally take it out and have some room behind the seat in that truck, because not having that room, you don't have much room at all in them cabs. So that'll be nice to have. Also, I'm going to try to find some seats like that are in this one. These are pretty much ruined, and I don't really want, you know, I want a pair of cloth seats, which I think they are cloth, but I don't know how bad they are. Either way, find some seats like this truck has, with the center console that folds down, and the seat belts are actually built into the seats. I think that works out pretty well. You don't have to, you know, cut into your cab or whatever to put the 3-point seat belts like, you know, you're supposed to have, or that are safe these days. So yeah, use those seats, and that takes a couple things out of the mix. You have nice seats, you have a center console that folds down and folds up, cup holders, and seat belts built in. So pretty nice thing to do. Kill a bunch of birds with one stone there. So anyways, that's the game plan for that. Also, figure I'd throw that in there for you guys. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and like I said, if there's anything you can do for them people, it's just been weighing on my mind pretty good, and it really helped out a lot. I'm try to do all I can. Every time I've seen something at the store, or I bought something at the store, any change I have, I've given it. You know, it's not much, but you know, it helps. So need to get down at the house. That is the priority right now, but you know, I have all this other stuff that I'm excited about too, so we'll figure it out. We're gonna do the house the most, though. I know that's where my priority is. That's the most important. Doing it little by little. Got a lot of cleaning up to do. That's the main thing right now, is to do a lot of cleaning up, so we can do more in the future and have all that stuff out of the way. So we'll get that going. We'll get it cleaned up down there. Keep doing some tear down inside the house so we can get things like we want it, and I'll have you guys along with me. So appreciate you for watching again. Take care, guys. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you. Bye bye.